Antonio, you're flipping out for nothing, as usual. I was keeping Kevin company while he does his job.
Stop. You're here to get Javier to testify.
How did you find out?
I was with our friend, the DA, when his office called and said a certain Miss Tea Delgado was looking to get clearance to see Javier Perez. Hank didn't have a problem with it. I did. And I still do.
Antonio, Tea is trying to help you.
By doing exactly what I asked her not to? I don't need help like that. Oh, wait a second. This is a story for you, right?
Yeah, it is. And if Tea makes good on her promise and clears your name, it's a great story. Especially for you. So why do you keep putting on the brakes?
That's my business. And nobody else's. You got that?
Yeah. So, I guess you're not interested in hearing what Javier said, hmm?
Hey, smells good. What's cooking? Fish. Hank gave me some as a sort of a peace offering.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, it was a nice gesture, but
Yeah, I gotcha. So, where's Antonio? He was supposed to meet me here.
It was?
Yeah.
You know, I haven't seen him for hours. Sometimes he just manages to just disappear.
Yeah, well, we both know that he's too smart to get sucked into some hassle from RJ, so...
Yeah, well, I know he's got a good head on his shoulders, but he's got two other things working for him that sometimes work against all that great thinking. A hot temper and a lot of pride, and sometimes they lead the way.
Yeah, well, I think his temper's getting better, and as for his pride, well, without his pride, Antonio just wouldn't be Antonio.
I don't think you understand. This isn't gonna happen. No hearings, no deals, nada. Nora knows how I want it to be. Not only that, she agrees with me.
Then you're both fools.
You know, you keep acting like you're my lawyer. Well, I've got news for you. You're not my anything.
You honestly don't care that you may be blowing off the best chance you'll ever get to clear your name? Antonio, all I'd have to do is put him on the stand.
Let me ask you a question. How long did it take you to get Javier to agree? 5 minutes? Maybe 10? I've got news for you. I know Javier a little better than you do. And I know he doesn't do something for nothing. So, how sweet did you make it?
I didn't
Don't con me.
Okay. I told him I had primo connections in New York now. And I told him, when he got out, I would help him get back on his feet. The point is that Javier Perez is willing to testify on your behalf.
The guy hates my guts. He's never going to take that stand.
Antonio, come on. There's really no downside here. I mean, if Javier says he doesn't want to testify for you, you're no worse off than you are right now. And if he does want to testify for you, then hey, that's great. So why don't you just go for it?
You know what, Kevin? I hate editorials. And people sticking their nose in my business. So I'm only going to say this one more time. Leave me and my uncleared name alone. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, there you are. Oh,
I'm just glad you're back.
Wasn't gone that long, was it?
Oh, I think she should bring to you crossing paths with RJ.
Oh, I got a feeling RJ's got enough sense to stay out of my way from now on. What's this? Fish?
Mm-hmm. Hank caught it. It's pretty good. Give it a try. It's very good.
So you did go out for a chat, right?
I had a couple things to get off my chest.
Antonio.
Look, Andy, it's over now, okay? Right, RJ swore up and down that he had nothing to do with the hit put on me in New York. And all I did was tell him to stay clear of me. That's it.
That's not the end of the story, though, right?
No. Okay, it's there. She went to Stateville behind my back, not to mention Nora's, and trying to make a deal with Javier to try to get him to testify after I specifically told her to leave it alone. Like that pushy little...
Tia's got a lot of nerve, I'll give her that.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be a legal guinea pig.
Why? Are you upset because Tia pulled a fast one on you? Or are you just afraid that you might not get cleared?
Okay, what Dad did bugged me. But the The thought of sitting in that courtroom again is what's really driving me nuts. I don't think I can handle going through another song and dance again and end up losing.
You didn't lose last time. In fact, I think they gave your life back to you.
I got lucky for once. And even then, it came at the last minute, you know. I can't count on that happening again.
You met me. Wasn't that lucky?
No. It was fate.
Good. I'm glad to see you're getting a little nourishment. Running away from a golden opportunity can really drain your energy.
Get lost, please.
I already feel that way. Thanks. I'm sure Antonio's already filled you in on his brave decision to pull back into his shell and that you just as soon crawl in there with him.
You don't have to snipe at me, Taya, because actually I agree with you. I think he should reopen his case.
If you want to join the crowd, you better greenlight this fast, amigo. Javier's being released tomorrow. What happens once he's out, who knows? Which gives you less than 24 hours to come to your senses.